Hello, Monsters about and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part, is it 18? I want to say 18, it's maybe part 18 of my Durthu campaign, where we are trying to heal up the Witchwoods. And in doing so, we've managed to ambush one of the Skaven armies currently trying to put a stop to our plans, to our ritual. We've knocked out their warp lightning cannon. And quite a large chunk of their infantry. Missile units sitting behind our way watchers, just raining that very accurate bow fire down on the incoming enemy. Little dwellers from below there. And then we've got our cannons from our allies in Cathay at the far end there, defended by some of more of our units. I didn't think I'd probably need them. This is going to be a fairly brutal and one-sided ambush, but we do have some center bearers currently advancing towards us. Or we did until they got filled full of arrows, so unfortunate for them. They're doing their best though, aren't they? They're trying. They're trying their little rat hearts out. Good for them. Some of the units rallying and returning to the battle. The Storm Vermin with halberds, not really going to do very well against our missile units. We've also got a little brood horror who, little cheeky devil. Look at this, he spots the Way Watchers and he makes a break for them. Little break in our line there. Fortunately, the Way Watchers spot him just in the nick of time, net him, and then rip him to shreds. Just one volley there, enough to just... Yikes, he exploded. Did not expect him to explode, but he exploded. Well, that's how I want to go. Peacefully in my sleep, and then exploding. And swim. Green pus. Splat. On the causal. It's going to be a hell of a cleanup. Closed casket. It's going to have to be. Alright, well, let's see how my voice does today. Do I need... I don't think I need this. Oh, well, do I? Because I'm going to be probably fighting... Oh, you're off in that direction, are you? That is not necessarily ideal. You may attack the tree, although if you do, you're dead anyway. No blame you. What level are you? 39. Okay. So, what is going to do the most good? I don't think you need more armor. Fuck it. I'll grab that. It's against my... I don't know if I actually think that's going to be very useful, but with only the few skill points that I have left, I will go with it. We'll encamp and march in this direction because obviously we need to take out... Geez, we did take a lot of damage from that battle. Like, that was rough. That was rough. That was very... And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of these guys. And I'm going to get... Just because someone was asking. Three. Yeah. Okay, one turn and we'll have 3 white lions in that army. There you go, person that asked. Just for you. It's not quite the stack, but then we can only have 4. I think someone said, oh, can you recruit an entire army of allied units? And the answer is no, you can't, because you can only have a maximum of 4, unfortunately. But, you know, that's enough usually to be getting on with. What's this? Our revered forest has been disturbed by a band of marauding ogres. As great as their appetite are, it's impossible to say whether they hunger for treasure or warm, fresh meat for their pots. Some hope they might be appeased with gold to keep our people from becoming part of an elven stew. Angry voices argue the blood must water the earth. Okay. Well, I'm just going to placate them. Seems like the right choice. Keep the ogres on side. There's not very many of them.
When the ogre tyrant rules all, there'll be a place for you.
The ogres don't do very well, do they? I think it's because they need those camps, and the camps are incredibly hard to defend. It's just not a very good mechanic for the AI. I mean, it's not a great mechanic anyway. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like camps should kind of be like... I think they're bonus... So, here's... In my head, right? So, they already give quite a few bonuses in general. But, I think they need to give more bonuses. I think the buildings need to give more bonuses to what's happening in a radius. The radius needs to... And, right, so here's my thinking, right? You need a building that increases the radius. You need some choices there. You need buildings that allow units to recruit. And I think you need to make some interesting choices there. So I think there needs to be like a... Obviously you have the 7 building slots? 7 building slots. Is it 7 building slots? Where's a capital? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 7. You have 7 building slots, and I think you should, like, there should be a number of buildings there that make you have to pick between them. So obviously you have the recruitment buildings, but there's other buildings there, kind of like the Black Ark, where you kind of like, I mean, I know camps are supposed to be Black Arks anyway, in theory, but I think that they also need to be, like, movable. They should only, like, have a very low movement pool, and it should be 100% of their movement. And while they're on the move, they're very... Like, make it so they can be ambushed. Like, if they're attacked, they're automatically ambushed. So it's 100% chance. If you just normally attack them, they are ambushed. So if they're on the move, they're ambushed. They should be able to move, like, half the normal movement, and it should cost 100% of their movements to encamp again. So that way, you can move the camps, because I think that's a big problem with the camps. But also, there's like that kind of like as your sort of like forces advance, your camps are moving up behind them. So if you get stopped while you're trying to advance in a direction, or you have a particular area where you're kind of like concentrating your forces, your camps can eventually move up there, and you don't have to like build new ones. Because I think the problem is you build a new camp, and it's just fucking nothing there. You can't recruit anything. It's just ogres, and ogres aren't very good, to be honest, and camps are really hard to defend, and the AI loves killing them. So it's just one of those, like, the ogres just seem like a faction where they've tried to get the thematics in there, and I think they've had a good stab at it, but the contracts don't really work very well, because I think they have increased the rewards, but it's still not quite there, I don't think. The camps just feel unwieldy, and meat feels almost pointless. So you kind of have that thing of it's a faction, but the mechanics just don't feel clunky. And then the ogres themselves don't feel very strong either, which is a real shame, actually. I genuinely, I would like to see the ogres get a bit of a rework already. I think with a lot of the factions, they did really well, but I genuinely just think with the ogres it was a bit of a hit and a miss. Bit of a hit and a miss, which is a shame. How the fuck do you have guys? Where the fuck did you get those guys from? Come here, you little shit. I'm gonna kick your ass. You get back in there. I'm gonna give you some spear boys to be getting on with. There we go. There we go. Right.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
I would. Baseline evaluation. I'm your main threat? Seriously? I'm your main threat. Right. Okay. I mean, I'm the one that saved you, mates. I've come in here. I've been very nice to you. And because I've been nice to you, I demand recompense. Being nice is not its own reward. I'm amazed we didn't ambush you, actually. You're just running.
Only when necessary.
Like, you live in the Warhammer world, love. It's all the fucking time. You fight all the fucking time. It's annoying. We won't be able to reach this. I think we'll still be able to get the ambush. I mean, this wasn't too bad. It wasn't an entire stack of Hell Pit Abominations, was it? Which, to be honest, kind of a surprise. What do I want to do with you? What are we doing with you? We could... Okay, so there's some options here. We could... you know what, I'm going to bring you... Do I even need you down here at the Haunted Forest? Or do we Deep Strike? Do we do a Deep Strike? Ooh. Ooh, a sexy Deep Strike. Oh, now. Oh, saucy. Okay, we're gonna grab some items here. A little bit of Slaanesh corruption never hurt anyone. Just use those bad boys. What do we get? A Wailing Banner. Okay, not ideal, but it's fine. Let's try and merge some of these things. Rampages. Really? Ooh. Perfected. Eagle Van Braces. Ambush defense chance? Missile resist? Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. A talisman. A talisman. We don't really have any talismans, so I'm just going to go with... Let's give you a Dryad Spy. Let's give you an Elder Scout. Let's give you one of those. One of those. And a Hawk Companion. Because who doesn't want a lovely little Hawk Companion to be there to help you? Okay, well that's good enough. Right. Okay. No. Total birch. What a birch. You're gonna... Right, Deep Strike. Go! That's right, bitches. Fuck you. Got ourselves a forest. Suck a dick. What do we get here? So, immune to plague attrition. Okay, that's quite nice. Swamp attrition. That's quite nice. It's fine. It's generally okay. Okay. Seeing as our allies seem to be landing here, we've now just... Yeah, that's right. We're commando squadding right in there. Let's reduce the chance of plague. Because hashtag just scroll things. We don't have any growth, do we? Okay, well, we'll just do that for a minute. We'll do that for a minute. Let's get Inspiring Presence. You know what we should have got is a thingy-majig. A branch wraith for the replenishment. That's what we should have got. Never mind. We'll struggle through. Oh, I'm trying to think. We'll be fighting Skaven and Dark Elves. I think Aspect of the Oak is... It's just going to be good. Okay. Alright. We're kind of... I'm hoping this might draw up. There's a lot of Skrulk here, to be fair. Although it does look like our allies are just kicking ass and taking names, which is great stuff. It's nice to see. It's nice to have allies that are actually doing something, isn't it? Oh, did they just attack me? Okay, cool. Cool. Makes my life easier. Hello? Who the fuck are you? Optimus Pine. Oh. Oh. I'm tempted to fight, even though it's going to be a pretty... I'm just going to... It would just be a very easy battle. Like, very, very easy. Oh, is... Hang on. Okay, good. Those guys are dead. Blah, blah, blah. We've got that one. Invasion imminent. Yeah, I know. Do we... Oh my god, we can do it again. That's right. That's right. We've got a beachhead now, bitches. What are we going to do? What are we going to do when they come for you? Bad trees. Bad trees. Can we reach? We cannot reach that just yet. So, spread out. Kill them all. Oh yeah, I think they might be pulling back to deal with the new threat that suddenly popped up like a weed. Oh, I can't quite reach it. That is an absolute bastard. Where's the other one? Where is the other... Was there a... I was sure there was 3. Can we... Oh, I think we're just going to be out of range. That is a bugger. That is a bugger. If that army had retreated in the opposite direction, we would have been fine. That's a pain. Unless it's just because we are in ambush stance. Can we reach it? No, we can't. Okay. Well, in that case, let us... Let's just wait for them then, because we can't reach them, so we may as well get the ambush, because that will obviously make life a little bit easier for us. I'm fairly sure it's only... Is there any way of, like, identifying where... Because I can only see that one. There's definitely only one, right? And I'm sure there was 3. I'm sure there was. Now I'm deeply suspicious. Okay, well, with that dealt with, let's meander in this direction. We can start taking these out. So you can't reach that this turn. That's fine. We can reach it next turn. Let's give you dwellers from below. I think you girls have been ticked. Yes. Yes, you have. Charge bonus for Zoach treatment. I mean, that seems reasonable. Okay, okie doke. We're going to head towards Castle Artois, which is the last holdout for Kemler, which apparently is our victory condition for some reason. See, destroy the Barrow Legion. Fair enough, kill them. We need to. Oh, we tell you what, we do need to do the Oak of Ages at some point. If we upgrade that to maximum, what does that do? So it gives us Winds of Magic Power Reserve, plus 15 per turn armies in the region. That's fine. 10% I mean, that's fine. Vanguard deployment during forest battles. That's fine. I mean, it's mostly just forest battles, which is fine. Adds defences to the settlement. Battles fought here will be unwalled settlement battles. What? Adds defences to the settlement. Not walls, though. So what sort of defences are we talking about? Harsh language. Strongly worded letters, you name it. But not walls. Never walls. Okay, we're going to hop in here and... Oh, you will probably attack us. The fuck are you? Thunderguts. Okay, well, as long as you're at war with Kugath, that works for me. That works for me. How's the Haunted Forest doing? 18. Not bad. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's doing it. Get a few more defences there. It does look like Zhao Ming is rolling. I think he's at war with Grimgor. He did ask me if I wanted to go to war with him, and I was like, no, you know what, mate? Just not at the moment.
Defenders of the Glades.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff you have there.
When do we fight? Only when necessary. Yes, agreed.
Malekith, are you marching again? No. You are? You are? I just noticed. Okay, Malekith.
Accept Ariel's will.
Honestly, Malekith, it's getting desperate now.
Harmony.
Do you just like being stepped on by ladies with butterfly wings? Is that your thing? I'm not judging. I mean, you're a Burns victim, and There's a lot to be said about, you know, how much you're suffering there, but still. I guess you've got to get your little pleasures wherever you can, don't you? Right, you stay there. Outpost. Yes. How long will that hold? Well, I think maybe longer now that we are all up in their shit, causing them no end of issues. Also, we can probably teleport another army down there. Hello? I did notice you sidling your way up the old gorge there. It's kind of your calling card, isn't it? I guess the problem is Malekith is far away from his mummy, so he's getting his mummy fixed wherever he can. Just so happens it's 2 ladies riding a dragon and a purple lady wearing a Halloween sexy butterfly costume. Which is fair enough. I don't know if I want your defensive alliance. I don't know really what you're going to help me with, to be honest, considering you've got a gate and nothing else. So I'm going to say no. It's a very nice gate, though. It is very nice, don't get me wrong. Lovely gate. Just don't really know what that's going to do to help me. Okay. Invasion begins. Yes. Yes, yes it does. Knife. A little bit on the nose. I do think getting the ambush is probably a good idea. Morathi's sidling her way up there. Well, I mean, our garrison is beefy. I think we'll probably be fine if she does decide to attack it, to be honest.
Together as one.
Okay, there is a couple of armies heading this direction. I reckon we can deal with them. They'll probably... They will run away, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. There's a couple of agents who may spot us. I say may, I mean probably will do. Alright, what's this one? The elves of Lulorn frequently trade with humans of Midlands. Some of the traders have attempted to defraud the elves. Oh my god, fraud! Need to get Dominic Littlewood in here. He'll sort that fucking shit out. Oh, Dominic Littlewood. I'll spare them just because... mind you, do we already have... Oh, fuck it, I'll spare them. Okay, it doesn't... Well, it does stack, but... I think... Oh, it's fine. Yeah, that's not really going to cause us too many issues, and it will give us more public relation... More relations with these Empire factions, which is good. Yes, that's what we want.
So be it.
Good lads. And now hopefully, yep, so that's all good. So Lulorn Forest will now be superpowered. That's right, we are boosting the shit out of that. Okay, I don't really care about taking this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shield up. In fact, what I could actually do is... what? Now, how do I see what... I know there's a way I can do this, is see what fucking forests... That one. There we go. Right, Shattered Stone Bay. Oh, it's down there. Right, okay. In that case, what we're going to do is... He can deal with that. We're going to head down and start mopping up the islands down here. Because that will obviously... No, not you. This one. Because that'll help us. A few bit of shades. And, I mean, the Haunted Forest is... We're doing this. We're doing this. We're going to get all the trick. Right, we just need to... Now this is kind of locked down. What we can do is we can leave this guy here. Optimus Pine can then come over to Dryker and give her a good kicking. Oh, he can't quite reach. That is an absolute bastard. Never mind. Okay, Total Birch. There's probably ratties in here. There are. Kill them all. And clear. Back to the trees. We're just going to clear the surrounding lands, cause a bit of a ruckus, force these armies to... Jesus Christ, even fucking Orion is down here. It's like a big elf invasion, apart from the Dark Elves, who are also getting invaded. Poor Dark Elves. Alright, we're just going... You know what? Can we get... This is 100% ambush. Such a good... Okay, come back here. Vulture Mountain. Vulture Mountain. We'll get the... I think that army tends to move slowly. Oh, Oracles of Zinch and Drakenhof Conclave have gone to war. Hello, Tic-Tac-Toe. How's it going, buddy? You want an aggression pact? I am in. Seriously, Marathi? It's not really that much of a problem for me. I mean, to be honest, you don't even there we go. You're not even retaking them. Good, right, let's kill these guys. We do have the settlement garrison coming in to help as well. But that's fine. When I fought this battle, it was like a sunny map, and some of my units were literally incandescent. Oh, maybe they're about... I think they're about to come in. Yep, no, here comes the incandescence. Shield your eyes. Wear sunglasses, for the love of God. You'll be blinded. So some brood horrors trying to break through our lines. Not doing very well at that, because they're not really line breakers. They're flankers. Brood horrors are massive flankers. The enemy infantry... It's going to arrive last, the battle, because they were at the front and I attacked the rear of the column. And even if they did try to run, our reinforcements are actually turning up in 10 seconds, which is going to be bad times for the Skaven. Our allied Hippogriff Knights flying overhead, looking for a good target. I mean, just the threat they pose is to be honest, often enough. And here come our reinforcements. Little amber spear there, because I know people have been missing the amber spear, so little amber spear coming in there to just help those that have been missing it. I do love amber spear, but it's kind of hard to cast if you're flying. You really need to be on the ground to cast it. And Dwellers from Below is, let's be honest, it's just better. Knife! Little sneaky bastards. There he is, running around. A Master Assassin is now got several arrows embedded in him and is fleeing the battlefield. Don't blame him. And Altrikin are really making a mess of these storm vermin. That's it. You better run. Exploding fools. And now, of course, we've got a huge number of missile units on the battlefield. It's like 15 missile units in total, I think. I mean, just look at the sheer accuracy. That's dropping arrows on this mutant rat ogre. He cannot run up. Like, Wood Elves, ludicrous accuracy. It's good. Okay, and there we go. The enemy army is breaking. And I'm going to let my missile units run them all down, because let's be honest, it's probably going to be more efficient. That was pretty straightforward. Let us take the money. I'm going to take the money. I feel like I've probably got enough money, but I'll take more. No. I've got enough. Look, I've helped you out. Now the map's wonky. I don't like it. Defensive Alliance. You are at war with Khemri, but I'm gonna say yes to that. Feels like a weird thing to open. I mean, it's nice that you're in touch with. I mean, it's like if you walk down the corridor and you see someone go, "All right," and they go, "I have lived untold suffering," and you're like, "Oh Jesus Christ! I was literally just going to get a cup of tea, thanks." But sure, let's talk about you. Yes, I will take that because I will also take that. And gods, everyone loves me. And who wouldn't? Oh no! Tree Wizard claps his hands and he's got the lurgy. Fortunately, it's not bad lurgy, so we are. Oh come on, Xiao! I left that in your capable hands, Xiao Ming. Xiao Ming, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. All right. Honestly, don't trust them. Come on, I know it's a but. Look, you've got some Celestial Dragon Guard. You'd be fine. Get in there, you loony. You're all right. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Right, why is this not being attacked? We're going to move up here. We're going to assist you. You're welcome. Okay, we might have a... They're definitely on their way. They're definitely cranky. I don't really care about that. Cluster of Radiance, potentially. Let's get you. Let's get you to heal my boo-boos. Right. I think we got their attention.
We will not beg.
You don't need to. You just need to break. Yikes. There's a beach. Look, they've got beachheads. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I was Skrull, I'd be shitting myself right now. I mean, to be fair, Skrull probably shits himself quite often. Frequently. And liberally. Okay, we've dealt with that little problem. You know what I'm going to do? That's right. Because I feel like Skrulk at the moment is probably a major issue. Imagine if you were like, you know, you got Lustria locked down, you were feeling pretty good about life, and then suddenly trees just everywhere, just fucking all up in your shit. You'd be fuming, wouldn't you?
Only when necessary.
You'd be livid, absolutely livid. Let's fight this one. I'm not really good, quite sure how good the old Hawk Riders actually are. They seem a bit meh. I think they're good in the Sisters army when you're playing as Sisters, but otherwise they're just not really a threat. They just don't really have the missile damage. They don't have the numbers or the missile damage. A dragon, on the other hand, yeah, that can do some good damage. So we're going to lead the enemy. So as usual, everyone wants to shoot the Sisters, and of course, for some reason, Dark Elf AI really likes the stupid, sexy snakes. Which, you know, fair enough. They are sexy and they are snakes. Very streamy. I don't think if you are a sexy snake, then I mean you got a hell of a killing on the saving on shoes, haven't you? Really, no shoes. Plus, of course, being sexy, you're not going to be wearing many clothes in general, so that's a big saving. Could be luring the enemy army down here into range of our cannons. Hello, boys. And of course we've got the Blood Rat Shrine, which is a sexy snake in a bath. Having a bath. Just relaxing, having a bath, and then suddenly, oh shit, there's a battle going on. Quick, put wheels on the bath. Get me out of there. Put the wheels on the bath. Get me out of there. It's fine. It's fine. No one will notice. I mean, that's the benefit of working from home, isn't it? Just being able to slap wheels on your bath, if you're having one, and popping down to the office. Nice and easy. This army's quite shooty, actually. They've got a lot of those Blood Rat Medusas. I mean, fortunately, the AI does not know how to use Blood Rat Medusas. It tends to, like, shoot at characters. And what it should be using them to pick off my Deepwood Scouts, my Weight Watchers. If they were using them on my missile units, I'd be in real trouble. As it is, though, they'll mostly just... I mean, they'll target the Sisters, they'll target Aerial, the Treekin, stuff like that. And to be honest, it's not really going to be very effective. The Hawk Riders continue to try and pick off you. I mean, again, they just don't really seem to do very much damage. Just, you know, I could just get... I don't mind using units that are somewhat less effective. But when they're, like, just absolute dross... I guess they'd be good at picking off artillery, assuming they weren't protected by anything. Because, of course, any kind of ground missile fire is going to be really nasty. Oh, some lovely cannon shots there, right into the heart of the Dark Elf force. Playing little skittles with them. See, this is what you want. This is the old cannonballs. Very satisfying. I don't mind using a less effective unit if it's satisfying to use. I think that's what it is. So yeah, as per usual, the snakes are targeting Aerial because I don't know reasons. In return, I'm going to target them and yeah, rip off. What's that like? 33% of their health in one volley. Yeah, I'd say that's about 33%. So about 3 volleys and they're dead. Which is rough. So now we're just going to pick them off one by one. Well, the Hawk Riders are kind of dueling with the Blood Rat Shrine here, not really doing very much damage. So we're going to bring over the Sisters to sort of help out a little bit. Aerial is actually taking quite a chunk of damage, but fortunately she can heal herself in 2 ways. One, she has the healing ability, which she can use on anyone, including herself. And she's got Soul Stealer. To be honest, using the healing ability on herself is kind of a waste when she has Soul Stealer, because Soul Stealer will only heal her. But it is a very effective spell. It's probably one of the best spells they have, actually. Nice little Wildwood over there. And I believe Aerial has used her Soul... Yeah, there we go. Oh, she used a Berry Wine. And now she's going to use Soul Stealer. Which is then just going to heal her right up. Because heal per second 1. And it does damage to literally everyone. 37 to 75 damage per second. And that is just going to shred the enemies there. Such a good spell. That battle actually was a little bit tougher than I thought it would be. But it was fine. What a slaughter. Oh, I'm just going to sack this. Going to sack it. Kind of broken through over here. It feels like Ilariel's doing very well to start off with. I think she's now split her forces. They're now busy with Skrolk, which means it's giving the Dark Elves a little bit of respite, which is a bit of a problem. It is quite tasty. Quite tasty. Let's go for a little bit of replenish. Oh, you've already got replenished troops, haven't you? Ah, it was a waste. Bugger. Buggerations.
Battle.
I don't mind a little bit of Mentor. Swift and Lethal will help you dodge shots. Optimus Pine, you can go and deal with whatever the fuck this is. A call from Age from the Elves of Lorlorn, a force of Norsican raiders. What? Famir. I don't really need the money. I'll just hunt the Famir. I mean, that is... It's not too bad. I seem to remember going for the tough one and fighting, like, basically a stack of mammoths. Which was, I won't lie, a little bit on the rough side. It was a little bit tricky. Okay, should we go over and fight Dryker? Let's go and fight Dryker, because I feel like Lilorn Forest is just going to... It's going to tick up 5 a turn, and at some point we can obviously do the ritual, and jobs are good. So that's nice. Hello. Was that Kugath before? Was I just not paying attention? That does seem likely. I don't think you actually need any help. But we could recruit... Tell you what, let's get rid of all of this stuff, right? This is garbage. This is a garbage army. Don't need that. I'm get now. Ooh. Ooh, do we make you like a staggy boy? I think we might. I think we might make you a staggy boy. Tell you what we might do. Let's get a couple of Glade Captains in here.
There can be no vanity.
Because we can get Born to Ride and Touched by Loic. Show me on the doll while Loic touched you. We can kind of do that with 2 of those guys.
Guide my hand.
And you can be our... Our thingy-majig. Our cavalry boy. Cavalry and war dancers. And maybe blade guys as well. Who I can't recruit at the moment, but I will do soon. So, I think the spears are just better, aren't they? I think the spears are just better. So let's get you some spears. Get your 4 spears to be... I'll tell you what, let's do 3 spears. 4 of them. 4 of them. Do you want some Sisters of Thorn? Yeah, we do. Let's start with that. You'll be recruiting for a little while. But when you're finished, holy shit. It's going to be great. Okay, we've now got 3 armies down here, so we can cause maximum chaos. We can just swing our big branches all over the place. Optimus Pine, what do you want to do? Got Forest Raw, which is fine. I could make you a little bit more killy. Let's make you a little bit more killy. Damage buildings. Yeah, that's because Marathi's hanging around.
Your words are nothing.
She's hanging around like a bad smell, and apparently she is now unopposed. Not that's a huge problem because we've only got 4 turns. 4 turns, and we can upgrade this and get another 5% missile strength, which would be quite nice, and also no snow or mountain attrition, which is sort of useful. And also Lord and Hero recruit rank +3 for Law of Beast casters, which is quite specific, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna look down my nose at that one. Tell you what, let's encamp here, because then you can heal up. Yeah, no, I will. We need to keep the Dark Elves back. I feel like I'm spreading myself a little bit thin. A little bit. We've got an army down here. We've currently got 3 armies in Lustria because I feel like this is a fairly large threat. And also, it's just a big... I just love the big fucking naval invasion. It's just really... It's just fun. It's just really exciting. There's just fucking armies all over the place. Allied armies landing all along the coast of Lustria. It's like Dunkirk, but in a jungle, which is cool. And against rat people with laser guns, which is also pretty cool. Anyway, that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.